Hello everyone, I am the Walking Virus. Let's talk about the Blade and Soul beta, shall we? So I feel we should start off with the one thing that is going to either be the best or worst thing, depending on your preferences, and that is of course the overall theme. This game is very anime. Down to the story, to the art style, pretty much everything about it is as anime as can be. This should give you a pretty good idea, so let's go into the character creator and we'll talk about this a little bit while that's going around. So, basically, Blade Master. Wanna be samurai? Wanna be Kirito before he learns to dual wield? Pick Blade Master. Wanna be Ryu Hayabusa? Pick an assassin. Wanna basically be Rock Lee? Go ahead and pick Kung Fu Master. You'll have a little bit better odds than Rock Lee, but still. Did you like Guts from Berserk? Try the Destroyer. It's the equivalent with an axe. Maybe you just want to be super cute and go with a summoner where you have a little cat summon that can be both creepy and really, really cute at the same time. Then, of course, the tiny version of the Blade Master, the Blade Dancer, is a little bit, nimbler, I guess would be the right way of saying. And as you can see from a lot of the character design here, it's very, very anime-esque in all their depictions. And that kind of traverses to the other reason why it might be more problematic for some. If you are not a fan of fan service to the point where it makes you not want to watch or play anything that has an obsessive amount of it, excessive, I would probably avoid this game. I will show you some tamer examples. So, not terrible, right? Except for the proportions, obviously. Little bit bigger on the fan service scale. Again, not too terrible there. This is where it gets ridiculous. Yeah. Just no. Now, I think it's a very interesting idea because a lot of things haven't had that really anime-ish experience, if that's what you've been looking for. But we'll go ahead and hop in and we'll give it a little bit of a show. Now, most of the beta I have been playing as the Destroyer because that's kind of more the anime trope that I kind of like to go with, the big heavy weapons guy. As you can see, the art style, it's kind of like this the entire way through the game. It's very nice, actually, most of the time. Now, that is one of the biggest problems that I've probably had with this game, is that I feel the load times are a bit excessive. Sometimes they can be anywhere up to like a minute long, which this is beta, so it's not all that it's not all that surprising. But we shall see if it ever decides to load in a timely fashion today. Perfect. So it's got its little message announcement like most MMOs do nowadays. And we'll just go ahead and hop right into this little mini dungeon so that we can show off some of the combat. So with the Destroyer, a lot of your stuff is more just built around CC and like chain locking people. So hop onto them, pick them up, just smack them in the face a couple times, and then power slam them into oblivion, followed up by massive axe swing to the face. Not a bad option, particularly if there's groups of them. The other option, if you're looking for more just single target, is to, again, just walk up, stun or knock them down, pick them up, bash them in the face a couple times, and just headbutt them. Now, that's one of the other problems that I've run into. Again, this is beta, so hopefully they get it fixed before the game comes out. But on occasion, your weapon will just entirely not hit things that are within your range, and there's no, like, They didn't dodge or anything, it just didn't detect it appropriately. So yeah, the combat is interesting, although I will say that it kind of gets boring after a little while. Because in order to kill the things, you usually have to go through the same 4 to 7 hit combo, depending, just to actually kill one enemy. I feel like they probably could have done with unlocking the newer skills a bit quicker. Which I actually just got access to the Earth Shield, which helps mitigate damage, which so far I haven't actually had any problems with damage. So that's kind of odd that I finally got that. Or rather that I got it now, because I still haven't had any problems with damage mitigation. I feel like before the game comes out, they might want to relook at the actual difficulty balancing, because currently it feels rather easy. I'm sure for some of the other classes it might be a little bit tougher, but from what I've been seeing, everyone seems to be able to solo most of the mini dungeons, which are supposed to be like 2-man. Some people go in as like 4-man or 6-man just to make it quicker. But all in all, the combat is pretty engaging because you do have to like look for tells, you have to try to interrupt, knock them down, use your special abilities to kind of just manipulate them. The main purpose of the destroyer, from what I've gathered, is to just be the CC monster, to lock an enemy down so that they can just attack it without it retaliating. Now, I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to transition out of beta. If they fix a lot of the issues that they have been getting reports of, then it should be fine. The other kind of neat thing is all the like gliding and stuff. Again, it's all just so anime. The story is about every single anime trope I could possibly think of, just wrapped into one. They just went completely nuts with the anime feel, which is good, if you like that type of thing. But anyways, that's kind of my 2 cents from the Blade and Soul beta. I didn't get as much time with it as I would have liked, but it seems interesting, and I'm looking forward to giving it a shot once it actually comes out in early 2016. If you'd like to talk about anything that I had to say, if you'd like to have any other game reviewed, leave a comment in the section below, like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.